Okay, this video is for my sisters, for my sober sisters, the ones that look to me, that I get the privilege to help stay sober and make their lives, help them make their lives better. So, one more time, a really cool thing happened to me this week. I accomplished a big goal. It was big to me. And it was inspired by this little plaque that I have hanging in my bathroom that says, "What would you do?" You're going to hear dogs in the background. I've got 3 dogs in the bed with me. So, that I'm babysitting. So cute. Oh, I love dogs. So, if you know me, you know I love dogs. I love animals. All animals. So, squirrel. But there's this plaque in my bathroom that says, "What would you do if you could not fail?" And usually something comes to my mind that seems impossible. The first time when I saw the plaque at some store years and years and years ago, and I just it kind of caught my attention. It was kind of exciting. Like the first time I asked myself that question, it was I learned to ride a motorcycle and have my own. That seemed impossible at the time. Totally impossible. So many things that not just not having the money, not knowing how to ride, not having money for thousands of dollars for a motorcycle. Money, the biggest issue. And there's no way that I could ever drive myself on a motorcycle. That sound is driving me nuts. Stop it, buddy. And however, I followed this little process, and sure enough, today I have my own custom motorcycle and I ride. Yeah, it's so exciting. And then I use this method to also publish 2 books on Amazon, 4 college degrees, have my son be a mother was a very big goal of mine, and manifest my dream man that I'm married to today, that I adore and massively attracted to. Charlie! The dog's distracting me, sorry. And recently, so I was reading that little sign again. What would you do if you could not fail? It was only a few weeks ago. And this crazy idea that it would be so cool if I could buy my dream car. So my next car, I wanted a red car, a red convertible car, a hot car. And so I decided on a red Camaro. I keep wanting to say Corvette, but actually I like the Camaro the best right now. And even a Ferrari is kind of like, it's just not me, I mean, of course I would love it. However, it's just, I'm excited about the Camaro. I love so anyhow, that was what I would do if I could not fail. I would go buy one today. And I wrote it down, listened to the inspired action in my heart. And it was very specific. It was strange. And then a little voice told me to look on this certain website where they sell used cars. And sure enough, there was like one in Norco, which is super close to my house. And long story short, it wasn't a straight line to get it, but I kept listening to the inspired actions. And within 3 weeks, I was like, wow, this car is sitting in my driveway right now. And there's still some obstacles, even though it's in my possession, but I'm pretty sure I want to keep it. However, I'm in the 10-day trial period. However, I have it. I could keep it if I want. I was able to get it. It was more money than I have. It was so many things that was impossible. And So it was really cool. And my point is, I'm taking a lot forever to get to my point, is beginning with the end in mind. When you ask yourself the question, what would you do if you could not fail? What could you do? What excites you like the most? What lights your fire? You're like, wow, that would be great. What is it? That's what you need to focus on. That's your goal. That's how to set a goal. That's how to set a really good goal, a massive goal. No matter how impossible it seems, because if it's a good goal, it's going to seem impossible. And don't think about the how. Don't think about how you're going to get there. Just think about it. Whatever that thing is that excites you, just visualize how it feels, like as much as you can, morning, noon, and night, all the time. Use all your senses, how it looks, how it tastes, how it sounds. What did I say? Did I say feels? I don't know. All the 5 senses. What's it sound like? What's it taste like? What's it feel like? So, use all your 5 senses to visualize that goal. And then, when you get little inspirations like, try this, try that, then do it. Follow it. Follow the inspired action and be persistent. And keep visualizing and sense with all your senses, and keep doing little actions, inspired actions, not from your head, but from in here, and be persistent and beginning with the end in mind. Think, what's the end goal? No matter how impossible it sounds, begin with the end and watch how exciting life gets. And to me, that's kind of like the frosting on being sober. You know, because if I wasn't sober, if you weren't sober, you wouldn't be able to hear the voice inside, because your head, your thoughts would be such chaos. You cannot, when we're under the influence of a mind-altering chemical or drink, it affects the way you think. It's impossible for you to connect with that higher power, your higher self. It cuts you off from the sunlight of the spirit, they say. So don't ever, ever, ever take a drink or a drug if you want to live your best way. I love you, sister.